I want to shout out, you know what I'm saying, Diante supposed to popping out with us today, you know what I'm saying. But before we get into that, it's me, D, your host of InTheBricks. I want y'all to stick around for the best conversations and interactions. Man, y'all fucking subscribe, cuz.
And make sure y'all like that video too.
Alright, cool. Before we get into this, you know what I'm saying, like, at the beginning of all podcasts, I like to start off with a little question or whatever. So, we're going to say, what was your best year in the past 3-4 years?
My best year?
Yeah, we're going to say your best year and your worst moment.
Now I have to think back.
Remember, this is a conversation. Cameras ain't even on. You feel me? You good.
That's going to take me a moment to think. I would say my best year from the last 3 or 4 years?
Yeah, like what got your mind like on the best pace? Like when this year happened, it was like got you like, this what I want to do. Like,
okay, it will probably have to be this year, like the start of 2024. I just got accepted into an internship. I went through the whole heartbreak phase, so now I know what it is I want and what I don't want. I lived, learned, and I'm more focused on my career more than anything. And I'm meeting new people, connecting with new people that will help me in my career path. So I would definitely say this is the best year. Because honestly, like my other years wasn't so great when it came to, like, I was still in high school for the first 2 of those years, and then just getting into college. So I would say right now would probably be the best years.
okay. I heard you say you dealt with like the breakup part, heartbreaker part. Like, what's your look on relationships or love in general?
I feel like love is overall a beautiful thing. I feel like everyone deserves love. However, I want real love.
Not I don't want you. I feel like knowing you soft as hell. I think it's
I'm
something
not soft. You want me to settle. My homeboys, y'all want me to settle. Y'all want me.
Is it settling or is it understanding what's going on?
Understanding that I'm gonna get cheated on?
No. Understanding that you just shouldn't take it to the point where you believe in he's not cheating.
So you want me to talk to a guy and be under the impression that it's a possibility he may cheat? I don't want to be with him if I have to think of him cheating.
If you work for a job, you know it's a possibility you get fired, right?
We're not.
I'm just saying, like, it's a possibility.
Yes, it's a possibility of me getting cheated on.
So
with anybody, but it's like I don't want to believe that the man I'm with will cheat on me. I want to believe y'all try to comfort me for believing that the guy I was with would not cheat on me. He would not betray me like that, and I still don't think he would.
So do you think it's still good niggas out there?
Yeah, definitely. There definitely are some good ones. You just gotta find them. Like, just like.
Is it hard though?
Yeah, it's definitely hard. But I was gonna say, like, just like me, like, I'm the type of person, no matter what people do to me, or cheat on me or betray me or whatever, I still can't find it in me to do that to other people. So just like there's some girls out there like that, there's definitely guys out there that's been hurt before but still won't hurt somebody else.
I can't hurt nobody. I can't cheat on nobody.
Be honest on this podcast.
Of course. Me and the Brits, I'm going to lie.
Okay. You never cheated?
I don't cheat. We're gonna say that. I have before.
How long ago?
I ain't been in a relationship for like 3 years. 2 years, so about 2-3 years.
You sure?
Why are you making that face like you know something on them?
You haven't been in
No,
you
I
wasn't
have
in
not.
a relationship, right?
No. Whatever you're referring to, no, I was not.
Okay.
So, how you know what I'm saying? Is everything going good with school like right now? Like,
Yeah, you know me, on student.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know. However, school it does get stressful sometimes. It's all about the discipline and the balance. So I'm still learning how to balance my social life, work life, and school. It's all.
Yeah,
You guys put your mind to it.
And
How's school for you?
It's good. I think this year is actually my best year since I started. I went to school in 2021, but I think this year's my best year in college. But it's only because how focused I am on my schoolwork. Like, I get distracted real fast. So like, when I'm in school and I'm around my folks, I easily not go to class. but I still be trying to do work, but I not go to class, and then throw me off from doing the work too.
Yeah.
So now I'm getting to the point where like I'm just knocking out my work. Got certain days where I try to do work or whatever.
Yeah.
I fall back. I just try to do like 2-3 assignments.
Once you realize like your priorities, and now you're prioritizing school, you'll be able to do that and still have a social life. You just have to do that first.
Yeah, I just had to take a little break from the social to get to. But once it balances out, it's not like it's hard to balance out, but it's like you got to learn how to first.
Right.
But once you know how to, it's the easy thing to do.
Definitely.
What's the thing been going on? This social media thing. Like, do you think people take social media too serious?
I feel like because we continue to evolve over time, social media has now become a part of life. Like, I believe I had like this criminal justice class when I was at Maxwell Summer High School, and my professor was literally telling me like the internet is probably one of the top things we cannot live without now, like food, water, and all that. The internet is probably one of like we have to. Our world revolves around the internet, like navigation, all that. But as far as social media, I feel like it has its pros and its cons. Like, it's a good way to network, to get your brand out there, to get your name out there. But then there's people that's false advertising when it comes to things, or pretending like there's somebody that they're not. So it's, we can go many different ways when it comes to social media alone. I personally like social media. It has gotten me a lot of exposure when it comes to like modeling and all that, and just expanding my brand. So I personally do mess with social media, but it can have its negative and its downsides as well, like comparing and discouragement and all that.
So other than your podcast, what else do you do like social media wise?
Well, I model for brand ambassadors, so that's one thing. And then I just started doing the whole vlogging thing on YouTube as well, besides the podcast. So
that's going.
I feel like I enjoy vlogging more than I enjoy doing podcasts.
I feel more comfortable.
I definitely feel more comfortable, and it's like when you're doing a podcast with other people, like you have guests coming on. You have to have set times and stuff, and we're busy. So when people are, even though I was late today, but when people are late and stuff, like it really like throws me off. And it's like not only that, but I spent time prepping questions,
putting everything together.
Put everything together.
For everything not to go how you want to. And
yeah.
Vlogs is like it just flow. Like whatever you want to do, it goes. I understand it too. I've been trying to get into a different job, but I can't vlog.
Why?
I can't talk to the camera.
Why not?
I just can't.
You just have to do it.
I have I've tried, I don't try to pick it up, as soon as 10 minutes go by.
Do you feel like it's cringe, like to yourself? Like, it's hard for you to talk to yourself and stuff?
Yeah, I think, if I'm sitting there, because I can sit there and talk to myself and think about ideas, but it was like, once I put a camera in front of my face and I just what the fuck do I say?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I am the type of person, I'm very talkative, and there's things that are just like, I have a lot on my mind, which is why I started my podcast to begin with. So you pick up the camera just like you're talking now, like certain topics that you want to just get off your chest, certain situations, just pick up the camera and say that. I have to get used to it though.
What's something that's keep you motivated or keep you sane that you would say when something's not going right, you do this thing and it's just calm you down?
I think thinking about my childhood, that's the one thing that keeps me motivated. Like, if there's stuff that's if I'm getting discouraged or if I don't have the motivation to do things or procrastination, I always think back of my childhood trauma, and I'd be like, this is why you gotta finish. This is I don't really have I do have people that encourage me as well, like, oh, I'm proud of you or whatever, but people say that to people all the time.
Yeah,
the one thing that actually keeps me I wouldn't say sane though, because sometimes that should make you go insane.
Yeah, that'll make you go more insane.
Yeah, but when it comes to the motivation part, that's something that definitely motivates me. I would say keeps me sane. God himself. Gotta pray.
While we on that subject, I usually actually start the podcast off with a word of the day. So we're gonna take the time right now to give the word of the day. Lord Jesus, I put my trust in you and the promise of you and the aid, for you are faithful to bring them about according to your word. Thank you, Jesus. So amen to that one. So who your favorite female artist? Like, who your favorite artist right now?
I don't have a favorite artist, but I'm gonna say the one person I've been listening to a lot is Summer Walker. She getting me through a hard time.
Yeah, that's just because you just be going through a hard time.
She be getting me through it. Summer, that's my
they be
girl.
you through it.
Oh, stop. Or actually, I'm gonna change that. JT. JT has been my spirit animal lately.
Turned up. Y'all don't know. Y'all know I usually tell y'all you can grab y'all blunt before we start the podcast. But I'm here with my sober friend right now, so I'm sober with her today. I ain't even smoking today, so.
Love that. Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
You could have smoked if you wanted to.
I know, but I was like, you know what I'm saying, just gonna chill and vibe a little bit.
Okay, I love that.
But I usually tell the folks grab their blunt before we start or whatever.
I'm good.
Okay.
But yeah, JC, she's been who the baddest bitch, haha, not you. That's, you know, that's on repeat. You know you my close friend, you be seeing me sing that song every day. Like, I ain't friendly, I don't fuck with y'all, like, that's my shit.
Who you think the hottest female rapper right now is? Like, who you think catching the most noise right now?
I mean, Nicki gonna stay on top.
At the moment,
like female artists.
Female. Well, I say a lot of raps. I like a lot of talks for real.
She's a lyricist?
Yeah, Meg is a rapper.
You think she's a lyricist?
Yes, Lotto talks.
You think Lotto is
a lyricist? Lotto has switched now to where she just giving y'all songs, but Lotto talks. And you know Lotto really raps in real life, bro. Like, what?
You know, I'm more of an R&B girly, so
R&B.
Take your word for it.
I listen to some R&B too, you know what I'm saying? I can't tell you my favorite R&B artist. I damn near don't know none of their name. I just know the song when it come on. Like, soon as the song come on.
I'm not gonna lie, that's how I am for a lot of songs. Like, so can't even blame you.
Yeah, I can't even think of one of their name right now. That's crazy.
But
my favorite. Yeah, I know them, but I can't think of like. If you like name me a song by them, I freeze. I know a song by Tink.
What?
Cheap lesson, but.
I didn't think about that song. Okay, you know, Tink. Okay.
That's all I know about her ass too. But bottom bitch too.
Yep, I mean,
but my favorite male artist probably would be Huncho at the moment. Like Huncho.
I love Huncho.
You know this.
I don't really listen to Huncho.
You be around. You know all you hear is Huncho.
Yeah, that's all. Y'all the one that got me on that. What you doing? Where you been? Where you going? You with your friends? Y'all the one that got me on that.
But it's just a nigga tough.
That's your only male artist?
Yeah, I mean, I really don't listen. I listen to Baby a lot, but like
I haven't really been hearing.
I haven't like lately that he ain't been catching me these last few, but I listen to Baby a lot. I can't lie.
Who have I been listening to?
Huncho really just been having like no cap tough. Rollo tough.
Rollo.
It really be them three like.
You don't like Rollo?
I mean I do, but I gotta be in that like I might be cleaning up Mr. Rollo. I can't just be.
Who do you listen to like for heartbreaks? Him? When was your last heartbreak?
I do it. Nah, I'm trolling, but I haven't been in a relationship. I just told you I have not been in a relationship like 2-3 years. So my last heartbreak was probably that one. Yeah, no cap. She crazy too.
Broke her heart?
Well, not really. I wouldn't call it break my heart, but she cheated. I really wasn't.
Do you think you can get your heart broken even if you aren't in a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Feelings
I
evolve.
want people to think I was delusional.
Feelings. I mean, you shouldn't. We're gonna say you shouldn't. But I've dealt with females who have been heartbroken when I ain't been in a relationship.
Even if it was like a situationship for over a year.
Yeah. Like it's like because we understood that we wasn't that. So. Like, if we never made it that, then we had an understanding that it was not that. So, once we stopped that, we shouldn't care, like, it shouldn't be no heartbreaking that. Like, you should be missing, you gonna miss a motherfucker.
What if somebody else wanted them more?
I mean, it's all, one person that's dealing with the other person gonna always catch more than the other person, but you gotta always have in your head that we already set this, so I can't jump past that.
Well, it wasn't a set situation.
It is. It's always set if it don't go no further. you have to just peep. Feel me? Like, if somebody, like, if you've been dealing with somebody for a year, in your head, y'all are together. From what I know, in my head, nigga, if we've been dealing with each other, only each other for a year, we're together. But then you gotta peep how we been doing it though. If we ain't never like told each other, like we ain't even never spoke on a relationship, why are we even heartbroken when if I go talk to somebody else, what you care for?
That's the lesson I should have learned though. You would never see me in a situation ever again.
You'll see me in one.
You won't see me.
I mean, right now.
That's horrible. If I'm talking to a guy for more than 3 months, he's done. I'm not. If 3 months you don't ask me to be real, we're not talking more. I've made that.
Like three is crazy.
No,
That's moving fast.
No, it's not.
6 would have been okay.
It takes you a week or two to know if you like me or not. A couple more weeks to get to know me.
It takes
3 months. You will want to be with me or you will want to not, and after that, if we have to go.
No, that's not true though, cause I gotta listen.
That is.
You do not know somebody in 3 months.
You're not gonna know them in 6.
I know you more in 6.
I don't want to hear it.
Do you know how much more I can learn in 3 months?
You're not gonna even
months?
fully know a person in a whole year relationship. It all depends on whether or not the conversations we had.
Yeah,
do you want to be with me?
It's how much y'all around each other, all that too.
Exactly. Do you like me? One, do you like the way I think? Do you like my personality? That tells you whether or not you want to be with somebody. If it doesn't work out, it don't work out.
I mean, nah, but I think 3 months is kind of crazy.
Unless you're with
3 months is kind of crazy.
No.
Let me tell you why.
If you're with them every day for 3 months.
Okay, that's different. That's what I was just.
You're gonna see them once out of those 2 months.
If I see you,
sorry,
you're good. If I see you twice a week for 3 months, I should not have enough feelings for you.
Okay, yeah, twice.
But if I see you 5 times a week for 3 months, then of course, my nigga, that's like you become a roommate with somebody and you roommate with them for 3 months. Motherfucker, y'all gonna damn near become close.
Yeah.
You feel me? 3 months, y'all damn near.
Clearly, you're not gonna get to know. Like, yeah, if you meet them every 1 or twice a week, yeah.
But it depends on how y'all vibe was in that 3 months. Like, it ain't that I don't like the person.
And that's my point. If the vibe is not vibing after 3 months,
that's not long. Like, think about it like this. First month, I'm getting to know you. It takes some folks 4 months. Like real life, like motherfuckers who done really been through something. It take like been hurt before. It take certain niggas like.
That's why you need to come healed.
Yeah. Come healed over here.
Come healed.
Insecure, don't come insecure. I can't help it. I'm gonna tell you, I'm being real. I can't help it. But
y'all need to realize. See, now we gotta backtrack because y'all is what causes the insecurity.
No. It's the nigga before me. It ain't me. It's
but
the nigga
y'all are
me.
niggas in general.
No, you can't put niggas in general. I don't put y'all in general. Cause if I did that, oh Lord, gonna break this.
Well, yeah, come healed over this.
Yeah, for sure that.
So that's why.
But at the same time.
If you're healed, you should want to let your guard down. Not off rip, but you should want to let it down.
Yeah, about a month. Like, think about this. I get to know you the first. Think about this. First time, did we meet in person or online? Like that, all this matters.
Yeah,
you feel me?
All of it comes into play.
Like if we met online, it gonna take me. Nigga, 2 weeks. That's your name damn near. I don't know you, motherfucker. I just know your name, your favorite color, where you live at. You feel me? The next 2 weeks. We on the phone more, you feel me? I might see you there. Might see you within the next 2 weeks. After that, ain't no telling how many times I'm gonna see you. So if I see you at least twice a week after that, because we met online, by the 3rd month I'm not asking you my girl by the 3rd month. You got about 7 months.
And that's what comes into play when it comes to standards. So your standards, you don't have to be with somebody that quick. Because of what I went through, because of my experience, if you don't want me, I'm going to give it to 4. If you don't want me by the 3rd or 4th month max.
Question. The person, your longest relationship.
I've never been in a relationship.
You're lying. You're lying. You feel me? Cool. So let's go back to what I just said. Okay, the longest you was messing with somebody, right?
Okay.
Did y'all make it, I can't say official, but did y'all make when y'all was fucking with each other only like fast, or was it like did you let it be known? Like did you let it be known that you was only That y'all only, that he was only fucking with you.
He only wanted to fuck with me.
No. That's what he told you.
No, listen, let me tell you. No, I'm gonna say he's like. This is where I try to tell you that there's actually guys out there like me too, and he was one of them. He was one, and I hope you don't see this because I fuck you, nigga. Anyways, he was one of those guys. It's his mindset. If I'm gonna fuck with you, I'm only fucking with you. Like his past relationship, his relationship before that, that's how he is. So. We were the time we first started texting, like September, October, November, December is when we decided we fucking with each other and only each other. So it's not off rip. Like 3 months, 3.5 months.
And how did it go?
We were only fucking with
How
each
did
other.
it play out?
We don't fuck with each other.
Why not? I don't even. You don't gotta answer that question. That was a real, like, rhetorical question.
Oh.
Hey,
I mean, it wasn't because he was fucking with somebody else, so I cut him off the first time.
Okay,
and
what
the
about
second and the third?
So it was neither time about nothing he did.
Yeah, it was about what he did. He didn't give me nothing for Valentine's Day.
That's crazy. Yeah, your ass is insane. You got him some?
No.
Well, he shouldn't get nothing. I'm just saying.
I didn't get him anything because I felt it in my, like, we was arguing a lot. Like,
oh, that's why you ain't get nothing. You can't even
no,
like.
and then it was like you didn't even try to make efforts to like see me. Yes, I have class and you have work, but you come out of the dorm all the time. You have work at a certain time. You could have woke up a little earlier to just stop by and see me. And they can go do what they want.
That's true.
And why we're not talking right now? You wanna know why we're not talking right now? Because he got the new bitch something for Valentine's Day. The tires should be slashed.
No, I mean at the time he just didn't get you nothing for Valentine's Day. Listen, I'm not gonna say that.
Say it.
I'm trying to see how to put this.
I wasn't worthy enough.
You can be worth a nigga heart, but not worth a nigga price.
But that wasn't that he bought. That wasn't the thing though. Everything he's paid for.
So and you complain about Valentine's Day? Now I damn near dropped it. You in this chair. That's what I'm saying.
Because that's the day of, like, you tell me you don't care about Valentine's Day, but you get it.
But what I'm saying is, you can't say, but he getting another girl.
It's not even the getting. It's you didn't even try to come see me. Okay. You didn't put in no. I guess I got a happy Valentine's Day, but where's the effort? So I cut him off.
You did get a happy Valentine's Day though.
Yes, and when I cut him off for that, it was if I didn't have to work, I would have did this and this and this. So you know what you should have done. You know the effort you should have put in, but you didn't.
But did he try to do something after work?
No.
So he didn't like offer to do nothing after Valentine's Day?
No, he said what he would have done. And I eventually forgave him, and that's what made us start talking again.
Okay, then.
It wasn't the same. So
okay,
he got
cool.
cut off for me. And that's why I say I learned, because I would never do that shit again.
So what you in school for?
Criminal justice.
To do what?
Be a criminal defense attorney.
You like it?
Yeah, I love it actually. I always get the same questions over and over, like, oh, so you're going to defend rapists and murderers and all that? And the answer is yes.
I mean, you would have no choice.
Exactly.
That's your job.
Exactly.
You can't pick. You can pick, but
not really. When you working for the firms, you can't pick. They tell you.
So they give you his cases. Okay.
What are you in school for?
Counseling.
Counseling?
Accounting.
Accounting?
Yeah, but right now it's business accounting. But I'm going to school for like be a personal accountant. But somewhat math in this.
Are you good at math?
Huh? Yeah, all my life. Yeah, that's all. That's
only 5 times 12.
60. But that's the only thing I like in math. Like I hate every other subject in school, but math.
For real?
Yeah, I swear to God.
I was alright in math. I mean, I got an A.
Science too. I fought with science too, but it's only because they had a lot of math in it.
I don't fuck with science.
I fucking hate social studies.
English
I can write, so I wasn't tripping about it, but social studies, oh nah, boy. I don't know. Since you've been out of school, what have you used social studies for?
I don't know. And people keep trying to get me to major in political science, and that kind of plays into like the whole history and all that. I don't really.
Hey man, we ain't did nothing that even need that. Like, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
I mean, besides like amendments and knowing like
studying the dead presidents.
Like some things. So like for example, Brown versus Board of Education, like things like that.
When you start
Marbury versus Madison.
Don't tell you social studies.
Yeah.
That is insane.
But other than that, yeah, I don't know, like the Indian Trail of Tears.
What was your hardest math in school? I can't even tell you what the hell you was talking about.
Hardest math?
Yeah, like what was your hardest math?
What is that called? What is that stuff called? The triangle geometry?
But that is literally the hardest math in school ever.
You know what's crazy? The high school I was going to, they were going by quarters. So if like you failed the first quarter, you failed the class. I failed the first quarter, but he didn't fail me. That's when COVID happened, so my friend like started taking all my tests online and stuff. He was just, I see your improvement, like you're actually trying. I'm gonna change your grade for the last quarter.
Geometry I think was my lowest grade out of every high school math I ever had. I think I passed geometry with 79. That's the lowest thing I ever had in math. And I was like, that shit was like,
yeah, same.
Man, I literally hate geometry. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie.
That was horrible.
Shapes pointless.
It was so bad.
I never measured square. I never ever measured square.
So what's your favorite math?
Pre-cal. Any calculus, like calculus sweet.
Didn't take that.
So
I don't know nothing about that.
Algebra is the easiest.
Yeah, I was an ace in algebra. Like because I was so good at algebra, my teacher wanted to move me up.
Yeah, algebra is the easiest.
But I'm glad I was not taking geometry in school. I wouldn't have not survived.
Nah, I caught it my 9th grade year. They gave me my 10th grade. I caught my 10th grade year. 10th grade year.
I think if he would have moved me up, I would have had it my 9th grade.
Because I caught it my 10th grade year. Because I think I had pre-cal my 9th grade year. 10th grade I had geometry. That summer I broke my neck. So I had to do geometry over in the hospital.
Damn.
And algebra 2 in the hospital. And I failed both of them in the hospital. So I had to do it again my 12th grade year. I had 16 classes my senior year.
16?
My bad. I had 16 classes my second semester of my senior year. Fuck the whole year. Just the second semester.
And you did it?
Did I? By the grace of him. Nah, she gave me like 200 assignments and said they were doing 6 days.
That's crazy. I feel like certain things should be excused when it comes to emergency.
Yeah, like I'm almost literally dead. Like I don't even know how you want me to put it. That was crazy. So, like, before we get out of here, you know what I'm saying? I want you to, what you got? What's your plans for like the next 2-3 years when it comes to like social media and like building a brand?
So, my plans for the next 2 years is to finish college, right? And by then, I want to be making money when it comes to social media because I have to go to law school in the next 2 years. And by then, I don't want to be working 40 hours a week. I want to be trying to do law school, right?
Just be able to freelance to get your money and then go to school.
Exactly. So I want to be making money off when it comes to modeling, being a brand ambassador. Like I have a contract with, not really a contract, but I'm a student ambassador with PLT right now. So I model for Pretty Little Thing, or I promote their stuff. But I want to actually get a contract to where like I'm getting paid. I think this one boy was actually willing to pay me for his shoot. So like the point where I'm actually making money from these things,
so it started making like it matter. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's like you doing it because you know it's a possibility and you love it, and you like doing it, but it's like make it matter so I can actually put more effort into doing it.
Exactly. Like, even with my podcast and with vlogging, once people start once you get the exposure you need and people start fucking with you and they're watching your stuff and you're making money off YouTube.
Yeah, and it'll make you want to do it. It make you want to do everything a little more. Like it make you start grinding harder at everything. Like just seeing that what you're doing is making a benefit to what you're trying to do.
Exactly. So I can't wait for that. And hopefully I go up in the next few years so I can focus on law school.
6 months.
Right.
It's gonna be 6 months.
Yeah. Let's do 6 months.
End of summer.
Okay. We're going. Yeah. You know what's crazy? That's what I say. I was like, by summertime, I want at least like 500 subscribers. I just had 77 like, what, a month or two ago? I got like 138 now. Okay. So, we moving.
We sitting at 60.
Okay, we gonna move.
We had 50 3 days ago. We had 60 today.
You feel me? You know?
Okay. Once his first podcast dropped, they gonna jump to
it's all about consistency. Yeah. So you gotta remember that too. What's your main goals like that you're trying to get out of your podcast?
I talk. Like right now it's like I think at this moment, I think my main focus in the podcast is to see growth. Like, I really doing this to see like growth. Like, I do a lot of stuff. Like, I done tried a lot of music, clothes, all that. I just like to see like what I can do and growth into it. So it's like.
But is this something you're passionate about?
Yeah. So like, I always like I think because of how much I watch them, I just started loving like podcasts. Like, I watch podcasts. That's all I watch podcasts. So I started just loving podcasts. So I started like. It took me so long before I even started this. Like, I really like set in my mind and made sure like everything gonna be good. Make sure that's how I want to do it. Make sure everything good. So I think I want to just make it build a brand around myself. So like whatever make a audience that appreciates like what's going on
the authenticity and all that.
You know, so that's basically what I'm trying to do for the next, and hopefully it grow. Keep going.
I feel like you need to just keep going with your clothing brand too.
Yeah, I'm for sure that my clothing is. I think my clothing is probably like my main focus. Podcast is my main focus only because I'm just not getting started. I've been doing my clothing for a minute now, so I really know the ins and outs of when it comes to my clothing, and I'm just learning the podcast right now. So once I get this going, like I got a clothing drop in like I think a month that I'm finna do. These hoodies, everybody liking them right now.
Have you created like Instagram for your podcast?
Yeah, SDTV, and then the other one is InTheBricks podcast. So
what's the difference?
The SDTV, that's the YouTube is gonna be dropped on. So
okay,
with my podcast, it's dropping on the YouTube where the other podcast is dropping it too. So we just dropping on the same. It's called Social Media, so we just dropping on the same podcast. But my Instagram gonna promote it and then all that when it when they go get it and stuff.
Well, you know how big I am on support, so you know I'm gonna be tagging, linking, all that.
Man. I wanna appreciate everybody for what I'm saying, watching. If you made it this far, appreciate you. Stay tuned for the next one. Thank you for Diante popping out the bricks for me today.
I really enjoyed this convo. You know, we be having convos like this all the time.
Yeah, all the time. Like just sit and talk. So it wasn't really hard to talk, but appreciate you.
On that one.